Stop letting relationship issues give you constant headaches. There's one fundamental principle that can almost solve all interpersonal problems: the courage to stand your ground. Think about it. A nation that doesn't prepare for war is more likely to end up in one. An individual who avoids confrontation is more likely to be caught up in it. When you have the ability to fight back, others will weigh the risks and costs of provoking you. If the price isn't worth it, they'll choose to get along with you, and peace will follow. So, the secret to good relationships is learning to stand up for yourself. Cultivate the ability and courage to assert yourself. Possess a strength that others fear. If someone doesn't dare to stand up for themselves, they essentially lose the ability to protect their interests and boundaries. In the eyes of others, you'll be seen as weak and overly accommodating. They know there's no consequence to taking advantage of you because you won't retaliate. That makes you an easy target, a pushover they can manipulate at will. So, you must learn to show anger and even retaliate. Show your assertiveness so people realize there's a price for crossing you. 1. Don't be afraid to show disapproval. When someone says something that makes you uncomfortable, boldly show your displeasure. Don't fear awkwardness, and don't overanalyze whether you're being too sensitive. If you sense subtle malice, even if you're unsure how to handle it, start with this one principle: unconditionally trust your feelings. Excessive self-doubt only fuels self-criticism. In those moments, express your dissatisfaction. The ability to stand up for yourself begins with the willingness to show disapproval. Stop worrying about others' feelings and respect your emotions first. 2. Don't justify yourself. Fight back. When faced with accusations or doubts, avoid falling into the trap of justifying yourself. It's an instinct for many who are easily bullied to immediately defend themselves. But the moment you start explaining, you've already lost ground. Instead, turn the tables. Point out flaws in the other person. Shift the focus of the argument onto them. 3. Learn to boldly say no. Every act of bullying starts with testing your boundaries. If you fail to defend your boundaries in time, others will inevitably see you as easy prey. Be vigilant about others' oversteps, often disguised as compliance tests. For example, someone asking you to fetch water, take out the trash, or run errands. Don't agree to these requests lightly. The ability to say no is in itself a confrontation skill. Boldly assert your limits and release your assertiveness. Dare to stand up for yourself. Defend your principles and boundaries, and protect yourself